All right.
No, we got to move.
We gotta move. Are you are you on the ant hill? The ants. All right, we gotta move. What's going on, fellow gunners? We're back at the range here. We got a good episode today. We brought the 223 5.56 out here with the 300 blackout. Got some Superformance Hornady GMX 55 grain 5.56. We're gonna see what we can do with this stuff. Also got some 120 grain Remington that we're gonna be running in the blackout. Forgot to mention that the Remington ammo, it's hollow point, as is this Superformance Hornady. So we're gonna try. We got Nate here with us today. Deadeye Nate. We're gonna see what we can push out of these things. Got some pretty long distances, up to 300 yards possibly. So also, if we can get to it, we got a little bit of this stuff to give a shot at. See if we can make a little fun happen with that, maybe. This is probably about, what do you say, Nate? At least 150 yards. At least 150 yards up there to the 12x20 we're shooting at. We're just getting a feel. This is just a regular old surplus ammo right here, 55 grain. Nate's gonna be our first. He'll send a few downrange. Ear protection on. Here we go. I'll be the spotter here, but we also got a target steel, so. That was high and right a little bit. You're shooting to the right a little bit.
Yeah, like that.
Did that hit?
I might have. Heard something else. I'm gonna go for the lower ones.
You'll hear it. It's loud. That was high. A little bit high. There you go. That was right on the wire, so we'll see how those came out. Nice. Now you're on it. High. Alright, so Nate did some good shooting. Let's see what I can do with it though. I'm gonna go for the 12x20 up there. Right a little bit. I felt it. I'm gonna go for the 10-inch plate. I can hit that 12x20 all day from this distance. I don't know what I did right there.
You just snapped the cable.
I think I might have snapped the cable. We'll see how that held up. It just spun around. I think I hit the carabiner. I bet it was like I was saying in my last video. I bet the carabiner is what broke there. We'll see. All right. So as you can see, that cable is snapped in half. I'm gonna have to take down my great way to hang steel targets video. I thought it would be the carabiner. I thought that's what would break, but it's actually the cable. The cable actually was blown in half. Right there, that's the guy that did it. Man. So I think chains is definitely the way to go when it comes to hanging these things. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and mix up our tannerite. Alright, what it is, this comes inside of this big container. Those white pellets were in this. We just already started the process. So what you do is you pour the pellets from this into this. You mix this into there until it's all evenly coated. This gray stuff is the catalyst. You mix it in and then you make sure it all gets even, all these white pellets get completely evenly coated. So I'm going to use this stick. And you see how it's going from white to gray. It's just, I say that looks pretty good, don't you think? That's all gray. All gray. So then what you do is you pour all of this back into the original container. You set this up at least 100 yards away and aim for the orange target. That was freaking awesome. That was a huge explosion. That was big. That was much more than I expected. Pretty neat stuff. That was $10 worth of tannerite. Imagine that. That's pretty crazy. All right, guys. You saw that. That tannerite was some good stuff. We're here on the longest shot we can make. It's got to be, what would you say, Nate? At least 250 yards, maybe 300. I'm thinking at least 250 yards. So we're gonna try out this Superformance Hornady GMX 556 55 grain. See if we can't land some. Also got some just Fiocchi, regular Fiocchi. I think it's 150 grain in the 300 blackout. See what we can do. Maybe make this thing get a few pings down there as well. Right. The elevation was good though. Appearance by my crazy brother. Got it. Nice. Iron sights. Two in a row, baby. That was high. That was so close. You got this. That was a little bit low. Got it. 250 yards with the, this is a 150 grain Fiocchi. This isn't bad ammo, that's pretty good ammo. And it's this is the most affordable ammo I've found for it so far. This comes in right at 60 cents a round. Even in the 50 round, I get them in 50 round boxes, and they still, I think it's 30 bucks for 50. Comes out right to 60 cents a round. That should have hit it. I'm gonna try one more and I'll give it over to Nate. There's no way that that's not 250 yards. I believe it to be 300 yards. High and right. Alright, so that was some fun shooting there. The tannerite was definitely a worthwhile investment. I recommend it. Certainly, it's a lot of fun. That was 1 pound, $10. That made up, you saw it. I mean, that makes a pretty big explosion. That was pretty cool. The Hornady, what's it called? Hornady Superformance? GMX. That stuff is pretty good. We used a lot of it trying to hit the tannerite, so our review of that ammo wasn't quite as detailed as we wanted it to be, but it, you know, once we got up to the top of the road, it was shooting straight, shooting true, rang the bell several times. I mean, it's good ammo, great stuff. Alright, so good stuff. Up to 300 yards, both those are really pretty dead on. The tannerite was great fun, good stuff. Highly recommend that to everyone. If you haven't done it, give it a try. It's really fun. That's it for today. Out of ammo, going home. Later.